Yeah, hi, it's the 19th of September 2018 at 1:25 p.m. I reckon it won't be long before Mgtow will be getting blamed for destroying society by withdrawing. We're somehow upset. We're destroying the fabric of society in much the same way that herbivore men are in Japan. They are, I don't think they're being blamed yet, but it's only a matter of time before, society will look at them and frown on them and do all of these things. But I was lucky enough to have something happen to me today that exemplified exactly why things are being destroyed and being ruined. I got a strike. I I opened my machine, I opened YouTube. Oh, look, I have this strike. I thought, what's this about? Now it's number 234. And I clicked on it, and I had a look at it, and I thought, oh, it's a crazy vid I did a long time ago about, I had a diagram of a background, and I was saying download it into your brain. It really helps you. I thought, why on earth? I was talking about, something about talking to myself or something. I thought, maybe they think I'm crazy. I can't think that's a reason for striking, but never mind. Anyway, I watched it, and I came to the point where I'd said something. Gotcha. That's the reason I can see that. Now, what's happened is I've been having this discussion with a person on the channel, typical sort of discussion that happens periodically on either this platform or other platforms I've been on. And the person has, gotten upset and that sort of thing, and they've run along to, they've gone through and looked for evidence of why I'm such a bad person and how they can get a strike, because they're clever, right? And so they've found this video. Gotcha. And so what I was trying to do months ago, or some time ago, I can't remember, was set up a thing called the Friendly Club. And it was a sort of a drinks site. It was between Australia and the Philippines, basically. It was something I felt I could have used when I was going through, my separation. I didn't want a relationship, but I wouldn't have minded, and I didn't want anybody here. I thought it was too dangerous. I just wouldn't have minded having a beer with a woman occasionally. That's it, a beer, or a couple of beers, maybe have a few drinks. I just thought, but actually it was more than that. I thought, Sunday lunch would have been good. Just somebody to it was more to have Sunday lunch. That was my real thing. Maybe be with, just have a chat and that sort of thing. I thought that I could have used that. That was what I missed. I lost my family and everything else. I just wanted to replace, that sort of good feeling on the weekend, basically. So anyway, I tried to get this to happen, but no. All the people I spoke to really wanted to offer was sex. I said, no, I don't want sex. I just want, something. I'll buy you a few drinks and you can make a little profit on top of it. So you make a little money, have a drink, I buy you a meal, and I get to share some company. I can't afford a lot. And I tried one person after the next, and but I haven't got any money, and I'd send the money, and of course they didn't turn up or whatever. And so I was pretty much just about at the end of it, and I got that desperate to try and get the idea. I thought, this is crazy. I'm trying to get the idea to work with these people, and they just, how does that, I've actually had people say, how can you have a drink on, online, at your computer? Okay, fair enough. So anyway, eventually I tried it with this guy. He wasn't a guy at all, but, I thought, maybe this is better than, I assumed that what he was doing was prostitution, okay? I thought this might be a better option for him, besides it helped me and it could help him. So I went through the whole story and explained, I just can't find anybody to help me try it, by trying the idea. It just, you just don't do it. You'll all do sex, but you won't just have a drink or a meal. It just seems a bit strange. Oh, I'll help you, yeah, no problems, I'll help you. So I said, okay. He didn't have any money, so I sent him the money, yep. And he promised he'd turn up, he promised everything, yep, he didn't turn up. So I thought, right, that's it, underline, just forget it. All over, just forget it. Anyway, and I didn't think any more about it until this video, number 234, and I recounted the story, but I didn't go into it in that much detail. In those days, I tried to keep the videos briefer, for shorter. I thought they were too long. Yeah, so and I just said, what had happened was months later, he contacted me again and said, send me some money. I said, no, you didn't help me. I'm not going to help you. Now, what's happened is this little my brains. She didn't know the story. She has assumed, he's a man. All men are filthy, dirty, rotten animal rapists. Yeah. So she's gone, and gone to the platform and said, yeah, and probably cooked up some sort of story that, because he wouldn't perform sex or something, this person wasn't going to help him. It's disgusting. It shouldn't be on the channel. And the platform wanted to say, yeah, you're right, exactly. There's no background, no information or anything else like that. Because you can just tell that's what they would have assumed. Yeah, disgusting, isn't it? They're just so filthy. It's just so foul. Ugh. Men. Ugh. so she's run along, and I got a big strike. Oh, bad boy. And I laughed. I just thought, just because I've seen it happen on so many other platforms. They're all the same brain. Yep, they're just exactly the same. Yeah, and they destroy it. They destroy everything. Yeah, they just, Yep, they're just that exactly. That's it. They live online and they're destroying it, and the platforms listen to them. And what happens is they kill the platform. Like, they'll kill society, they'll kill the platform, they'll kill everything. They will destroy everything with their assumptions. And the platform, what's the platform going to do? Can you imagine having to police all of these things? Like, why would I even bother appealing? It'd take me longer to explain. I think it's just better. I don't care. Really don't care. So this is what the platforms don't understand, that we're actually changing. We're setting ourselves up in ways where it doesn't matter anymore. We've had this experience before. We've gone from one platform to the next. We don't get upset anymore. It's the same thing. It's what's happened this time is exactly the same thing has happened to me 1,000 times over. And what we do is we modify our behaviour and we protect ourselves, and that's what Mgtow are doing. We don't hate anybody. It's a self-preservation thing. Like, I will now tighten up, my security, the way I do things even more. You'll notice, certain people notice I won't respond to them anymore. For reasons that I'll now look at, no, that person's a potential problem. And I'll just, but so what happens is this one person causes a lot of trouble for other people further down the track. And that's what's happening. And this is why we've got Mgtow. And this is why we're here, to remind one another, that's what happens. They'll destroy everything they touch. It's narcissism. That's all they can do is destroy. They can't create, they can't build. I mean, I'm trying to, talk with, and the women on the channel will tell you, talk to them, include them, have a joke with them and that sort of thing. Try to create a happy, harmonious platform, a channel here. And the guys, you guys have seen it. I try to smooth things over between you and the women that do chat on the channel, But this is what happens. Then you'll get this mind come in and they will destroy it. They will destroy everything. That's what they do. They will destroy the planet eventually. At the higher levels, they will destroy everything. And they will blame us. But it's not us. We're not, this is not talking points, this is not anything else. This is us trying to preserve ourselves and try to find some sort of happiness, some sort of peace. But it's this mind, that brain, and it gets away with murder. And it triggers other, he's a dirty, and narrowing, he's a filthy, get him. And that's what it is. That's the thing that Mgtow hate. I don't. I just adapt to it. I just move to it. Yeah. So and you know, as I said, this channel, you know, I like doing it. It's fun, but it's not the end of it. And that's how life. That's how we're designing things. So things don't matter. They're all temporary. Yes, I blow it over. You know, the Three Little Pigs. It's the reverse of the Three Little Pigs. Remember how the first one had to build it out of sticks and got blown over. The next one was about the brick house. Yeah. Well, we don't want the brick house anymore. We want the one with sticks. Blow it over. We'll build another one. Reverse Three Little Pigs. That's what it is. That's the only way we can live. Yep. Who cares about the house? Just forget it. It's build that solid house. Yeah, the Three Little Pigs should be banned. Yeah, anyway, good talking to you. Don't know for how much longer. I could have a few more strikes by this afternoon. Righto, talk to you later. Bye.